22-yarder you had it with about 2 minutes left in the half.
Mm-hmm.
There's like the defenders in front were like 6 yards either shallow or 6 yards behind you. Are you ever surprised, when someone like you gets left in the middle of the field with no one there?
Sometimes, it's not. It doesn't really happen too often. So, when it happens, it just, really goes towards, just the concepts, the schemes that we're running. I don't know. I'm just maybe not just the total importance of the offense every single play. So maybe some plays they key on other players more than me, but I don't know. I have no idea.
It seems like the spacing is done really well. How hard is it to space, to get spaced out to where you get an opening?
Yeah, it's hard. You don't really know what a defense is going to play. So the openings just comes from the defense just being spread out. Just with the concepts and the different plays that we're running. But if everyone is doing their job and winning their battles, and we're gonna see those one-on-one battles, some parts of the game. So as long as we're winning our battles and doing our jobs, we should have people creating separation and being open. So that's kind of what we expect.
Justin, how different was it getting TJ back into game action? Practicing with him, getting to know, but actually having him out there to maybe open things up for Jalen Naylor or some of the other ones?
Yeah, TJ is definitely a big weapon in our offense. He definitely, creates those opportunities to, especially with the pass game, just being available in the pass game, and his route running and his catching ability, and people key on him also. So he's going to draw a little bit of attention just like me. So, just having all of those weapons out there on the field at the same time, it's going to be crazy. So, now on TJ's second game, he has a game under his belt for him to feel a little bit more comfortable now. Of course, an extra week of practice, this week. So I feel like he's definitely confident and more comfortable going into the game, and I'm pretty sure he's going to get a little bit more reps than he did last game.
You think you're the best throwing non-quarterback on the team?
I'm going to say I am. I'm going to say I am for sure. We always have those debates and those conversations on who should be the one throwing the ball in the offense, but I'm going to always vouch for me every time.
Can you kick?
Wait, I'm sorry. What you said?
Can you kick?
As a little kid, I did the pump, pass, and kick competition. I did pretty well in that. So I'm pretty sure, now, a couple years later, I'm pretty sure I can still, do it a little bit at least.
Can Cam Robinson provide any insight onto their defense having practiced against them?
One time.
Cam Robinson, can he provide any insight into their defense having practiced against them?
They're kind of. I'm not going to say like an open book, but, just seeing, what they run on film and, seeing the tendencies of how they're matched their, number one receiver or, they kind of typically, carry the same tendencies. So, it's not really much that, Cam can say on, their side of the ball. So, we're just going to continue to do what we got to do. We feel like as long as we don't hurt ourselves, we're going to dominate any defense that we go up against. So that's the confidence that we have every single matchup, no matter who we're going up against. So just like I said, we just got to all do our jobs, not creating those penalties, pre-snap and getting us into those bad situations. I'm excited to see, the fire that he has going into the game and seeing him throw guys all around the field. So I'm excited for that.
Justin, what's it say where you can get 130-some yards, but 10 guys caught passes? You'd think if 10 guys are getting passes, there's not going to be enough room for you to get 130. What does it say about the passing game that you guys have?
Yeah, it's dynamic. Just, all of the weapons that we have on that field. Sam has a whole bunch of options that he can go to. And just like you said, having 137 and, still guys are catching touchdowns and having yards all over the field. That's just the concepts that we're running. Just kudos to the coaching staff by, laying that game plan down, and and then it's our job to go out there and do our job and execute and creating that separation and getting open. So, and I always say that I'm not the only person out there on that field. We have other guys in that room and on that offense to do more and do what they have been doing. So we just got to keep doing that.
Justin, you said in the offseason that you were confident no matter who they end up signing as quarterback or who ended up being the quarterback. Do you think the way things have gone this year so far has sort of verified that confidence?
Yeah. Sam is also a good quarterback as well. Sam is just not a third, fourth string quarterback. He's a guy that is a top tier quarterback in this league, and just being surrounded by all of these weapons and guys that want him to win and want us to win as a team. It definitely shows. So just him being the leader, him being the captain of this team, he's definitely leading us in the way that we want to be led.
Listen, your catch to open the third quarter, the 21-yarder, Nick Cross, number 40. It was a very subtle movement, but you spun him around. What was it about that move, do you think?
Just pushing vertically. Of course, I'm a type of person that loves route running and think about the leverages, think about the technique that I need to in order to beat men on a one-on-one route. So it's just all about pushing the leverages, closing in space, and just being quick with my footwork, and just using a little bit of my head to give him a little inside move to go back outside. And it was a great throw by Sam, and just getting upfield and just continue doing what I normally do. So that's not really nothing spectacular, just doing my job. And
then the other one would be the 41-yarder. It seemed like you created separation on your first step.
Yeah.
How does he bite on that?
If you're in one-on-one coverage versus one of the top guys in the league, you're gonna not be scared, but what I'm saying, you're gonna played me a little bit differently. So I guess just beating the one-on-one matchup, and Sam seeing that one-on-one matchup and just giving me a chance downfield. So just like I always say, I love the one-on-one battles, and I hope I get them more. So hopefully we get them going into Jacksonville. We know the tendencies that they love to play man-to-man a little bit. So, hopefully they carry that same tendency, and we see a little bit of man-to-man Sunday.
Yeah, Justin, what goes through your head when it's one-on-one and you see single eye? How excited is that?
Yeah, it's definitely exciting. I don't really get it too often. So, when I do see it, depending on the play call and depending on what route I have, it definitely, the light bulb definitely goes on in my head, and I feel like Sam kind of sees that also. We both are on the same page, especially when we get that man-on-man coverage. We don't see it too much, so when we do see it, we got to attack it when we do get it.
Is there one route in this offense at this point you enjoy running the most?
Not really. Every single route that we have pretty much is routes that I'm good at to win on, especially with the one-on-one coverages. But just the versatility in this offense to be spread around all throughout the offense, and being able to run a whole bunch of different routes.
Just what's the chatter like with you and the other players after like a one-on-one battle where you beat them? Like the longer you're in the NFL, the more respect you get. Mm-hmm. Is it more respect after the play, more trash talk?
It depends on who I'm going up against, for sure. But it's definitely respect. If it's trash talk, it's nothing but just competing. I never take anything personal, or I never say anything that to be personal to the other player. It's just all about competing. I'm always show love at the end of the game when the game is all said and done. But at that moment when we're lined up, it's me versus you, and I'm trying to win every single time. So if it takes for me to say a little extra word or two after the catch, that's just the emotion and just the competitive spirit coming out of me. Thank you. I appreciate it.